excuse me. What does that say? Oh. I mean, like te no karui no te de karui seto. No, no kanji de nanji no. I think it means like karui, like light. But just, I don't know.
I don't know.
Okay, come in. Mata arawareta. I'll call you. Excuse me. I recommend the 110 yen French fry.
I don't know.
French fries.
French fry?
Yeah, side dish.
Fish fry?
Ebi fry.
Ebi fry? Ebi fry?
Ebi fry to.
Oh.
French fry. My recommendation. Yasui toishi.
Ebi fry わかる。
And potato fry.
ポテトフライ。はい、見て、ちょっと。
That's it. So, but I did spend 1,000 yen, so maybe more. The worst thing I've ever seen in my life in Japan for food is shitty cheese on top of a piece of tuna. I tried to explain to my son that this is fucking crap, but he won't have it. I think that's his favourite snack, cheese on tuna. Or do you have it in America? Tuna melt or something? On bread, toast, okay. I don't know, is it just Asia where they have overacting in commercials? Do they do it in America? But surely they only do it in like the West if it's like a parody. But in Japan they do it as like some kind of art form. Well, this girl didn't stay long. Maybe something that I said. She's either gone to ask for a bill or a gun or a knife. She could understand a bit of English. What just said overacting? It's not that bad, is it? I think the only show that I watched from beginning to end, apart from The Crown, I watched The Crown, the first series, from beginning to end. I thought that was very good. But if you're my age, the best series ever on television without a doubt, was Rich Man, Poor Man. I think that was it. And it was Nick Nolte. Nick Nolte played the bad brother. Fucking great series, that. Fucking great series. Also, 24. I like 24 with Keith Sutherland. That was I watched that right to the end. That was a fucking good series. And there was another one called Q, I think, with this girl that was blind and then she was unblind. That was quite good. But they just only, I think they only did two series. That's the fastest any customer anywhere has fucking departed from a restaurant. Anywhere. So I watched this show. It's on. Well, it wasn't a show. It was a. I think it was a film on Uni, and it was this guy, American Japanese guy, descendant, and they were like collecting, and it showed you all about Uni, different kinds of Uni. And I love Uni, and if you fucking get the best Uni, you get at places like the Nagoya Hotel and the top restaurants. And luckily, because one of my friends is very, very rich, and he treats me. It's the best thing you could fucking ever eat. Really is. Maybe Nicole Scherzinger's pussy could be a close second. But it's fucking but they have different grades. And the lowest grade is still it's like beer. There's no such thing as a bad pint of beer. It's beer. And there's no such thing as a bad Uni. But the top Uni and the top beer, which is of course is Budweiser. Of course I'm fucking joking, Budweiser. Budweiser, they're the best selling beers in the world. Yeah, because of publicity and the fucking chain, it's fucking shite. Even Americans fucking hate fucking Budweiser. And that's why they got all these craft beers in America now. I once drank, and someone said that I was drinking with these two, no there weren't, there were seven, there might have been six Filipinos at this Filipino bar, supermarket bar. And they had this, so one day in the Red Rock in Nagoya, and my mate Joe's a cunt who owns part of it, they had this special on one day. It was 200 yen Corona. By the sixth Corona, my mouth was going. This is not Joe's fault, by the way. Being a cunt is his fault, but this is not his fault with the Corona. So after the sixth beer, your mouth is just going, what the fuck is this? And this is the same with American beer. Can anyone tell me what the fuck that is? This is the same with America. When I was in America, you'd have like 6 beers, and the next day you're ready to be like buzzing. Big fucking chemicals in the beer. And this young Filipino guy, because of course everyone related to me is young, he just said the same thing. Corona shot. But we used to have, when I was happily married, she wasn't, but I was. So when I was happily married, we used to do different nights. We'd have Mexican night, we'd have German night, we'd put on the fucking uniform and a moustache. The Chinese night, Japanese night, and we'd make different foods on every night. We'd do like, for example, if it was curry potatoes, and if it was Mexican or Italian, then I'd make chapati's as well, but I'd also make the tortillas and I'd make the pizza base. But any girls watching, I'm still available. So yeah, it would make it all from shop while the kids were watching. Sometimes the kid would help by not getting in the fucking way. No, but they were good. They were good. Best kids I've ever adopted. Yeah, sorry, if you're watching this, love, you're adopted. Of course they're not fucking adopted. I could never adopt kids. Fucking wouldn't pass that program. No. Oh dear. If you do get this far, please let me know. Because I thought we were doing a bit of, that could be a fucking stand-up routine, huh? Anyway, so still got some happy sour left. That's a great thing, isn't it? Happy hour, but instead of happy hour, happy sour. Because this is lemon sour. Do they have lemon sour in America? Please let me know the answers to these questions. Uni, look, oh, that's Uni, that's Tuni. Right, only one person watching at the moment. But whoever that person is, if you let me know who it is, I will send you $5,000. It might be Moe-chan. Is that Moe? I nearly snapped that in half. I need to shave that moustache off. You know, that's the difference between Muslims. You know why they shave the moustache? Because it tickles 9-year-old girls' faces. Oops, there were 3, then there was 2. Hurry up for the $5,000 chance. Tell me who you are and I will send you $5,000. Now that person's thinking, I know he won't send $5,000. I know he won't. But you never know. 3 people, always building up. Time is in America. I'm looking at the fucking time thinking it's 12 o'clock and it's about 3 o'clock and it's morning time. Oh, I've never seen that before. That's a good idea. The guy next to me, he ordered, instead of ordering like plate by plate, he ordered like one long plate with a lot of sushi on. What a fucking good idea. I can do takeout though. Well, that's a 30-minute video, no comments. What a miserable bunch of Chancellor of the Exchequer in England. I thought that was some of my best monologue. I don't write. Yeah, it just comes off. This brilliance just comes off the top of my head. I don't have a bunch of writers. I don't have a bunch of grips. See that? Who could have come up with that? Fucking just like that. Not many people. I know Sarcastic will watch this and he'll be writing these fuckers down. And if he'd have been charismatic walking around London, he wouldn't have got fucking mugged so many times. If he comes to Nago, we'll have to send him around the dodgy area at 2 o'clock in the morning, see if he can keep up a strong tradition of getting mugged. I think this restaurant is called Uobe, and I do recommend it. Yeah, I recommend it other than Yatai Sushi, because it's a lot cheaper and the quality is a lot better. I could stay here all day. However, it's still light. I have to go into Sakai and bother people. Who's that third person? Oh, it's, that third person. So what did I put for the title of this fucking thing? I just said to the girl, I said, these fucking potato fries and these ebi fries, which is shrimp, I said they were the best ever. And she just looked at me and does say, we don't give a fuck. No, I won't pass your message on because the people in the back don't give a fuck. We're paid shit money. And so I just punched her in the face. Soft ice cream, 270 yen, but at McDonald's is 410. So I've got a McDonald's. But the problem in doing that, if you go to McDonald's and you see an ice cream for 110, I recommend McFlurry, by the way. If you go there and it's 110 yen, then you end up buying other loads of stuff. So you might as well have killed the gardener instead. Sushika, JCB. Sushika? Oh, well, they all related, these bloody... I had... someone turned up. Who turned up? Nishito. Do I know you, Nishito? How are you? I'm in Uobe. I recommend it. It's very good. Especially the side dish. And the this is not bad either. The lemon sour is better than Gusto's. Maybe I should have a green tea. I don't know Kurazushi. Where is Kurazushi? Kurazushi? Which area is Kurazushi? Or maybe it's just so long I haven't seen that place. It doesn't... What... Like, I've just had a little thought to myself, and I've got some massive speakers in the house. So what I was thinking, and I have thought this before, but setting these speakers up and just watching, setting a camera, I have been thinking of putting up some coaxial cable, but I don't know how to connect the coaxial cable to the computer, so I want to put it on like a long time link, and so I can continually watch it. And then when she turns up to do what she does, then just fucking set off like a machine gun fire from these massive speakers. Kurazushi. I don't know if it's in this area. Yeah, maybe when some more people come on, I can ask. Like I said, I think I can get the coaxial cable. I've got a camera. I've got plenty of cameras. So, I got home last night about 9:30, and I went to bed. Maybe it was 8:39. I got home, and then I went straight to bed. So she did it at night time. But rather than catching and getting evidence, it sounds more like viral video to set off these fucking machines or explosions. She's a horrible, horrible woman. And I didn't know this before. She never said anything to me, but she would always go and complain to my wife about the mess in front of the house. No, but the thing is, like I've moved a lot of rubbish now, so I can actually probably move it inside behind those shutters. So hopefully in the next few days I can do that. I can move it inside. But even so, that would not fucking stop her. It wouldn't stop her. So I've just written a letter to my lawyer and just saying, and just get it related to COVID and saying she's trying to spread COVID spreader. Yeah, maybe that's what I should do. Fucking paint it all over the house. But the thing, like I say, the thing is, these two, I don't eat bentos unless I'm inside the supermarket. Yeah, the Wi-Fi is nice, not good. Yeah, maybe I should get some advice from a specialist. Yeah. I think sarcastic is a bit, because they're all like you know, they're I've got different outlets on the router. What was I going to say? Yeah, she's a fucking. She was fucking about. I didn't know this until later. So she was complaining to my wife, but she was never complaining to me, and my wife would never say anything to me. No, but I'm using my phone all the time. I do have a smaller phone, and I have thought about using that, but I'm just getting well, it's a Wi-Fi. The Wi-Fi, the phone does not work with Wi-Fi, but I'm just wondering, does it work as a camera? And if it works as a camera, how long will it carry on filming? I just get the idea that like a phone will not film for that long. It will cut out. For example, if I set record and then put it in a position, I don't think it'd record all that long. Yeah, but there's also a problem with I couldn't use this phone. But I just get the feeling, I don't know. Well, I can try it out. I can charge up the phone and charge up a battery. I can charge up a battery charger, and I guess I could do a test run in the house. I just get this feeling the camera knows when it's not being used or it's being abused. Yeah, the thing is, there's so much crap inside the house that's why the fridge is outside. But now I've got to the position where I've got a wire splitting machine inside, and hopefully I can. There's still a lot of crap inside, so I can move stuff. I can bring that wire splitting machine outside, and I can put the refrigerator inside where she has no access to it. But I do need a new lock for the door. But personally, I would like to see her have a nasty accident. She's a horrible, horrible, horrible individual. You know, when people like these Karens, they just, I don't give a fuck if they got something wrong with them mentally. I really don't give a fuck. They're not needed. They should be just fucking catapulted into fucking space. Okay, John. Well, okay, that makes sense now. That would make sense. Okay, we obviously, you know a bit about this then, Jordan. So when I'm ready to go, like I said, first thing what I'll do is check. Oh, well, what I'll do, I'll get the phone. I think it's an iPhone 7, the spare phone. So I'll get that sorted out, and then ask you about the settings. Yeah, like I said, well, I can do that. I can run a wire or a cord to the phone, and I can charge up. I've got like a 5-hour or a 10-hour charger, so. Hey, don't say shit on my things. Hello, Ed. How you going? But like I say, I also do have lots of fucking video. I also have lots of security cameras. This young man next to me has got a good appetite. The fish here just looks a lot better than I was at the other place. I spent fucking over 4,000 yen the other day at that fucking sushi place. How did you get an itching dickhead? Yeah, well, that's what I need to find. Yeah, I'm sure they can. Yeah, yeah. You know, I'm sure there's some kind of accessory or intermediate stage where I just plug in a fucking USB that goes to a, you know, that goes to a LAN cord or whatever. You've never got herpes. If that herpes is from a long time ago. Do you think your wife's been sleeping around, Ed? I've heard she's a bit of a goer. Eric Idle said to me, he said, I've heard your wife is a bit of a goer. I said, no, Eric, she's a bit of a go-on. Yeah, you don't get rid of herpes, mate. It comes up in, as my girlfriend nurse once said to me. What? Yeah, I was thinking, yeah. Yeah, but I would love to have that, you know, the Wi-Fi, you know, like these guys do in India when they when they fuck them up in these Indian call centres. Ed, I've heard that if you suck your own dick for 5 minutes, all STDs go away. Ed, how old is your wife? If you die, does she get all the money? Just asking. Oh, that was it. That's what that guy got next to me. That looks quite good. I'm going to get that next time. Look at this here. It looks quite good, yeah? It's what's it called? Just look at that. That's quite good, isn't it? 790 yen. Zeikomi. That's why when I asked a group of French friends, what do you think about the fucking Chinese? They said Zeikomi. I don't like that joke. What is that? Is that the entire 6,000 yen? I think she's got a little fucking surprise that you don't know about. She's got you insured for fucking at least 100 grand. Ed, do you tell your wife about this interesting guy that lives in Japan? I thought I might have got a better response after that brilliant joke that I came up with yesterday. I guess you don't want your wife seeing me. Why have I got you, Ed, and this special guy's over in Japan? Is she still in Japan, by the way? How long did she stay for her brother's funeral? Yeah, please, it's not. He just goes away. Like I said, just lick your cock. SIDA, what's SIDA? Self-infected dysentery asshole. Look at this, blonde girls come to Japan and eat sushi. Where is it? Where's it gone? Well, it's fucking disappeared. Oh, I see. Reverse AIDS. That's the disease you get when your boyfriend's pulling out. I will try that, Jordan. Cheers, pal. Thanks for the info. I might be back in touch soon for info. What's Japan time, Ed? I was hoping, usually when I come here, I come to see my friend, and sometimes he's got 10,000 yen waiting for me, and air conditioner. What? Yeah, you know what? There was a... no, I didn't get it today. There's no air conditioner for me to pick up. So, did you ever see, you know that... Was it Weinstein, that guy, film producer? He was like sleeping with starlets or something like that. And he's got a special disease. He's got a special cock disease. And one of the worst mistakes I ever made in my life was actually looking up this disease. Fuck knows how he managed to get married. It's fucking horrible. It just looks... You know when those people go spelunking in fucking Malaysia? It's like that. It's fucking horrible. Just look up that disease that he's got. Oh my God, it's worse than what you've got. What you got, SIDA. Is it good value? Spelunking.
ご案内です。26番席お願いします。
The food industry was the best thing that ever happened to the blowtorch industry. You'll go spunking on the pumpkin, not the pumpkin. It's pumpkin night tonight. Right, Ed, I'm going to get off. I'm going to pop into town and sit in the middle square, see if I can piss people off. Or see old drunken mates. Yeah, I think OOB is probably the best. Kaiten sushi. Oyasumi. Bye bye.
ご案内です。